It's another lady of the house kind of day, and today I'm calling for an autumn reset. Welcome back, ladies. Around the change of season, I think it's always a good reminder to check the entryway and just to make sure that everything looks nice and neat and is very welcoming. So that is what I am doing today, just making sure that I have beautiful flowers around, especially around this time. Right now is the first day of autumn, and so I am just so excited for all of the new blooms that we have. This summer has been very harsh here in Nevada and in Las Vegas where I live, but one of the things that I do like to do is to wash down the front door. I think just washing your front door, washing off the doorbell, anything like that where noticeable grime tends to build up, I think will make a big difference and just makes you feel good entering that space as well. Now, something new that I have added was this wreath. It's more fall-esque, and I took down my other wreath, which was very difficult for me to do because I really love the color of just the peach roses. Now, it has faded over time and the greenery is really no longer green. I mean, it's almost blue. But I started taking the greenery off because I wanted to salvage that wreath and still use it. I think in the springtime I will probably use it, and maybe I'll even put it on the back door for now because I have some dried out eucalyptus on my table right now, and I just got some fresh eucalyptus from Trader Joe's, but I'm also going to add some silver dollar eucalyptus that I have in the backyard. But what I had in that arrangement has since dried out, and I started putting little sprigs inside of the wreath, and I think it looks so good, and I'm excited to get that done. So that's something that we're going to do today. But I have some planting to do. The sun is still out right now, so I just thought that once the sun starts to set and, you know, it's not beating down on me, I just think that it will be a better time to start planting the flowers. But while there was shade here right now, I washed the door down, swept off the entryway, so that feels good to do. But I do have some things that I would like to plant. I even have some pots in the back that, like on the back deck, that I wanted to add some plumbago to. But I have 2 roses. This pink rose right here, which I just think is so lovely. I love this color. This my friend Jessica gave me yesterday when she came over. And then this purple one I found at Trader Joe's today. So this is their miniature rose. Now, for now, I want to pot it in a pot, but once it starts to get really cold, I think that I'm going to just have it planted in the yard, because then I don't have to worry about watering it. It will end up growing so big, just like the rest of them. The miniature is really just the rose itself is miniature, but the bush gets pretty big. Mine have gotten pretty big. So anyway, we will do that a little later. Right now, let's go inside. Let's get this wreath put together. And then also something else I wanted to do is just, you know, put dishes away, just do some usual things, fold some laundry. I have some towels that need to be folded. And then I have one more thing that I'm going to share with you today. One of the things I love about the autumn season is that we get to take out our coats. I wanted to be prepared this year, and I had started searching some coats. I'm always looking to add to my coat collection. I think every year if I maybe find 1, maybe 2, I would be happy to add it to my coat collection, just because in the fall and winter season, that is usually what you see most. Well, I take that back. Usually in the winter season, because we have very mild falls here, I would end up wearing a coat most of the time. So it's, to me, a coat is like your dress, your everyday dress that you would wear. So I like longer coats. I like them to look very elegant, regal even. But I found one, and I was very nervous when I purchased this one, because it, I would have to say I did not see very many good reviews from this company called Nora Cora. But when it came up in my feed, as far as when I was searching a coat, I saw this and it just stood out to me amongst all the other coats. This was the best designed coat for this season that I have found so far. So I ordered it anyway, and oh, I can't tell you how nervous I was. And I want to change before I try it on, because I feel that if I'm wearing this dress underneath, then you really don't get to appreciate the lines of the coat. So I will change, but this is the dress right here, and I am actually pretty happy with it. Now, mind you, the fabric that it's made out of is not quality fabric. It's a polyester blend. It's well, it's polyester, and it feels like fleece is what it is. And I just wish it had a little bit more stiffness and thickness to it. But overall, it's such a nice addition to the coats that I already have. And I have some pretty high quality coats for what I would consider high quality, especially in their design. And anyway, I look forward to adding to my coat selection, and this is the coat that I decided to add this year. So I am going to try it on for you, and you can judge for yourself. But they have it in several different colors, so I am going to leave a link to it if I can find it, if they still have it. And it was, I think it was $64, and that was on sale because I think normally it's 70 something. But they often offer discounts through there. I don't even think that I use the discounted shipping or anything like that that they offer, but definitely sign up and then wait for that offer to come through before you make that purchase if you want to save a few extra dollars. So anyway, it didn't take very long to come either. So I was nervous about all of these things because when I did read the reviews, I did have to iron it once I got it because it was all wrinkled. So this is what it looks like. I got a size up from what I would normally get in a coat. I usually always get a small in a coat. And normally the proportions fit me, like the shoulder, the waist area, just where the waist hits when I wear a small. But because I had gained some weight, smalls were a little bit of a problem for me. So this is a small, and it's too tight still, too tight for me to feel comfortable wearing it out. So anyway, when I did get this coat though, the buttons were like right here. And so to me, it just felt a little too wide. It didn't have the shape that the dress showed online. So I had my daughter move the buttons for me, and now it fits better. I even feel that possibly maybe in a few weeks I'll have her move them again, but I just wanted to see how it would look. Anyway, this is the coat, and it can button all the way up here, and it had like this smaller neck, and there's a snap inside of here, so I think you're just supposed to snap that like so. Oh no, my hair's getting caught. Okay, let's snap it like so. There. And then look at that. And the buttons, they gradually get bigger. So this is the smallest down here, and then they get a little bigger, a little bigger. And I kind of wanted to change the buttons out because I'm not a fan of black buttons. I love buttons that match, just they kind of blend in. I know that it's part of the design of this coat, but anyway, this is the coat. Let me show you full length. See that? I just think that it looks so nice and elegant. Now I think I prefer it open. When I was looking at it, of course I love it closed. I think that that looks pretty too, and it would be perfect when it's really cold outside, and this would look really good with a scarf. But even just open, I like to have a little V neck going on, but the lapels are very elegant in my opinion. So something a little darker. I saw this in a bright green. I also saw it in an olive green. I saw it, I think they had it in black. It was either black or charcoal. and then also in a red. So the most exciting thing that's happening today is that my daughter is sewing up the skirts for the chairs in the dining room. So I already bought the fabric. It's not the fabric that I had in mind, but it will do. And it's kind of like a cream, I think it's cotton. It's just a cotton blend, but anyway, I'm having her do that right now. I'm going to see how the first one's going to turn out. If she's, you know, gets the hang of it and everything, then I might end up sharing a little bit on here, but I might just wait and share that over on Patreon, because I do have a bonus lady of the house video coming out today as well over on Patreon, so we will see about that. But anyway, that's the most exciting thing, and I just cannot wait to see how, like, the job that she does. She's just doing so many different things right now that it's exciting to me. By the way, this dress right here, which, as I said, it's too tight right now. You can see the lines, it's digging in. Anyway, this dress is one that I hope that she ends up learning how to make, because I absolutely love this dress. I think that it is so flattering to the figure, and it's my favorite house dress, if you want to call it that. I don't even want to call it a house dress. I just want to call it an everyday dress, because you can wear it anywhere. You can, I mean, with the sleeve length, with the length of it, it's like you can wear it anywhere and you can feel comfortable. And for any occasion, like, to me, this, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, especially with the fabric that this is made out of. It looks like linen, but it's not. And anyway, one of my favorite dresses. I talk more about it in my Beautiful Buys video over on Patreon, which is available to everyone. So if you haven't seen my Fall's Beautiful Buys video, I hope you will go over there. I like to make a seasonal, it's like a seasonal favorites video available to everyone over there. So if you missed spring and summers, just go over there. It's a lot of scrolling, I'm sure, but anyway, I have them available to anybody who wants to watch. They're kind of like little hidden videos. So anyway, I need to get back to getting some stuff done around the house. Earlier today, I put a roast in the crock pot, and I just sauteed some onions and then just put a lot of different seasonings in here. Cayenne pepper, another smoky kind of seasoning, as well as some red pepper flakes. We like our meat spicy, so I also have that Better Than Bouillon French, it's not French onion, it was sauteed onion or something. I really like that instead of using cubes or anything. But so I have dinner making, and it should be ready pretty soon. My husband's going to be coming home soon, probably within like another hour to an hour and a half. And I'm going to set the table as soon as everybody clears everything. And I had a little bit of an after-school snack for the kids over there, whoever wanted that, so I need to put that away. Just kind of set everything up. I want to freshen up the arrangement on the table, so that's why I have that over there. Kind of clean up a little bit, put some things away. And this coffee maker, it's my coffee maker, but my mom took hers to Lake Havasu when she moved over there, which, by the way, she is spending most of her time there right now, but currently she is on her Alaskan cruise. So I look forward to seeing her. She's supposed to be back tomorrow, but we are going to have coffee and just talk about her time there. So I'm going to run that out to her house and get everything set up for tomorrow. Whenever I'm going to be picking her up, then I can just press the power button and it will be ready when we're ready to just talk. That arrangement turned out really well. I am going to go and cut some new eucalyptus right now and get rid of this dried stuff, which I think it still looks nice in, like, for a centerpiece, but it's time for me to refresh it and just throw all this stuff away, wipe this down, and call it a day. forget the eucalyptus. I thought that I could share our little rose garden out here, the round one. This is where I have my red roses. Everything kind of looks messy right now, but the red roses are really blooming and they smell so good too. So look at this one right here. How pretty. They're doing so well. My mom is just going to be so happy to see all of this. So I have this silver dollar eucalyptus, and then I also have this one right here, which is a smaller one. So I'm trying to think. I'm looking at them. I think I might end up going with, well, I'll get all of the ones that are at the bottom of this small one first, and then any more I'll get from this tree. This looks like a substantial amount, so I think I'll just be happy with this. Don't want to destroy our tree. We want it to continue to grow for us, so can't get too carried away. The trees that are doing the best are the mesquites, and these grow so fast here. So we've actually thought about adding some more, especially by the house in the back. I just can't believe how big the trunk of the tree is. It's just crazy looking at that. Anyway, I was thinking of adding a couple by the house because then we can get some shade, some afternoon shade. The sun is not down, but it is overcast, and so I'm going to go outside to finish with the planting. but I wanted to show you what just came in the mail. I have been waiting for this. This is my new swimsuit. I have this in black, and I also had it in a floral print, but I ended up giving that one to my daughter. So this swimsuit is just the best swimsuit I've ever worn. I love the design of it. The skirt is very nice, and then this part is just amazing to me. So this is by Liz Claiborne. This says size 10, but my mom got it for me, the black one originally from Goodwill, and I said, I'm not going to be able to fit into a size 10. And she said, just try it on. It looks smaller than, than the size says. So anyway, I found this. I was so thankful, because when I first started searching for it on Poshmark, I saw a size 14, I saw a size 12, and I was so grateful to find a size 10. So I know that the 10 fits, but I'm going to quickly try it on. Whenever I get something, I just have to try it on right away. I love to just see if something fits or not, and then I'm going to go outside and get planting. So I was using these oversized pillows as the cushion for these chairs, but I am going to switch to the cushion that I got for Ivan's room. So those were at this was at Walmart. I'm going to get 2 more so that I can have one for his room and then one for out here. So I have a question. Do you think that it should be the single pot or the double? Let me know. It could also just be the purple one up there. I thought about that too, like so. But yeah, just let me know. What are your thoughts? Part of me also just likes the way the blue looked up there. I don't know why. I feel like it looked really nice with the green cushion. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, now we're getting crazy, okay? I put this in there, and I didn't like the color combination, but I really like this pink with that blue. And it looks like it was meant for this size pot, whereas the other one, it just looked too small in there. So I am going to put that over there now. And I think it will look a lot better. Jorge just planted my plumbago, which is just making me so happy to have. And this one over here. So I'm going to water these now And that wraps up our autumn reset. If you would like to see more, I hope you will join us over on Patreon. Today I am going to be sharing my daughter creating these skirts for the chairs and what the finished product will look like. And until next time, I hope you all take care, and I will see you in my next video.